Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Fresh TV. Man, I'm back with another episode, man. Episode 18. Living intentionally and cataloging experiences. You know what I'm saying? I chose that title, man, because like that's just what I've been doing. That's literally what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Just living life and just documenting it, you know what I mean? And I'm in a new space. A new space meaning, I'm just grinding, you know what I mean? Like just working on new things, a new space. I've been living different. So last time we jumped up in here on the episode, and I really mean that. You know what I mean? I've been working on a new diet plan. I can't wait to share that with y'all. Um, my workouts have changed completely. I just went straight to calisthenics now, and I feel good. I can't wait to fill y'all in and all that. This is gonna be a long episode. I got things documented from before. I'm sitting right here at 3 in the morning, and after. You know what I mean? So like when the after hasn't been shot yet, obviously, but we gonna get there. You know what I mean? And I'm just, I feel good. I'm just working on new things. Definitely grinding on the channel. When I mean grinding on the channel, I'm just putting that work in, and I want to just give a special thank you to all my new followers and a very bigger thank you to the ones that have been down since day one because it's been a long road, but we're here now. And we only going up, God willing, you know what I'm saying? Also, with the channel, I know I've been talking about a lot of boxing, but boxing has been holding me down right now, keeping me focused, keeping me working. I don't really have too much I want to be documenting about my personal life. So I just been, sticking to the boxing. If y'all guys got any ideas, you can jump in the comments. If y'all want to, like I can show workouts and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all want to see. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't all about me. I'm open to things. You know what I mean? But also I've been just grinding, trying to stay out of trouble. God gives His toughest battles to His strongest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just dealing with that. Because a lot of people be testing you. A lot of people be testing you. But you got to stay positive and just we're not trying to get in trouble out here and crash out over stupid shit. So I mean, you got to take things with a grain of salt and just know when like I heard the saying, you got to know when the time to leave the party, the people, and the places. You know what I mean? So I'm just sticking to shit like that and just working on just a lot of new things. Outside of the power room, outside of the gym, I'm trying to I'm keeping my mouth shut, but I got my fingers crossed. And we're just trying to go up, man. 2025 is around the corner. We don't got no time to be wasting time, on meaningless things. And that could be people, places, and things, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect. And I always tell y'all, if y'all see my other episodes, Rome wasn't built in a day. And I still stand on that. You know what I mean? But let me tell y'all a little secret about me. This is the intro to episode 18. And let me just leave y'all with this. A little secret about me, man. I am a doer. I am a figure outer. So that means I'm the wrong person to doubt, the wrong person to get in the wreck with, the wrong person to think I'm not going to get shit done. When I put my mind to something, I'm going to get it done. That's one of my best characteristics in life. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And if I can't do something, if I don't know what it is, I'm gonna go figure it out and I'm gonna become good at it. You know what I mean? Just because I got the will, the drive, and the determination to do things like that. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I ain't got too much else to say. Welcome to episode 18, and let's get right into it. Pow! Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Episode 18. Let's get right into it. I want to start off with something that's become very important to me over time by watching people on social media, Instagram, talk about the health benefits of juicing. I don't know the follower's name, but I always catch him on the Explore page, and he said he had diabetes, cancer, and he healed himself by mixing different fruits. As like when you go to the doctor and they give you medication, he said the fruits are his medications. Dr. Sebi, all these people talk about things like this. So I'm just taking what I see and hear from knowledgeable people and putting it into work. You know what I mean? And I've been feeling the best ever. This is just with the juice part, though. I got so much more to come and talk about, y'all. It's going to be a long ride on this one. Listen, I put all the marbles in this one, so I hope y'all ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And, let me double back on this one, yo. I ain't trying to do too much talking about Dr. Sebi because, I heard you talk about Dr. Sebi, you get whacked. No funny shit. All right, now I'm excited to talk. All right, this is the food I've been eating, a lot of beef patties, and I eat like once a day, one big meal. All the benefits of all these things, I'm gonna drop, my little sticky tabs, I'm gonna drop all this. Listen, the benefits of oysters is crazy. Sauerkraut, cottage cheese, things you would never think of. Grass-fed butter, on the other hand, like that's the best butter, okay? It's not up for debate. Listen, I'm gonna drop, and I'm leaving these pictures up here just so I can drop all these tabs so y'all all can see them and read. Like, I've been on some super brain shit, and I've been feeling the best ever. Like, this is one of what my big meals would look like. You see what I'm saying? And the grass-fed butter on top, the oysters and sauerkraut, avocado, tomatoes, raw honey on top, coconut water. If I'm not eating watermelon, I'm drinking coconut water. The salt, this Himalayan salt. I mean, I can go on forever about this, you know what I mean? Try different salts, y'all. I'm going to put everything up about the salts, the coconut water, and y'all talk to me. Like I say, I'm about to just get a PhD and turn into a doctor the way I'm cooking up around here, you know? And that's no kizzy. I'm just speaking facts, man. Just do your research, y'all. But nah, I was just talking crazy and loud and irate. I'm just having fun, y'all. But no funny stuff, no funny shit. Listen. I've changed my diet. I've been studying people, studying things about the brain, the body, and just all around the best function you can have as a human being. And I'm telling you, these people know what they're talking about. And I'm just here just throwing free game at y'all, you know what I mean? If you want to catch it, that's on you. But I know what I'm doing. All right, y'all, we moving fast, so I hope y'all keeping up. Look, man, we already talked about my fruits. We already talked about my diet. One thing we're not going to talk about, though, is Dr. Sebi. But nah, let's get into my rest and recovery, man. I feel like this is very beneficial when you're a hard-working person. I work out with the weights. Some people work out, work hard, do a lot of heavy labor, and I feel like this is very beneficial. It shocks the body. I'm letting you know, as guys know, when you get into something freezing cold like this, as soon as you get out, listen, I get out, I take a shower, I'm ready to go to bed, man. So I found it best to do it at nighttime or very early in the morning if you want your dopamine to be released in the morning and just have a solid, strong day. This is what you need to be doing. Wake up and jumping right in that ice bath. It'll work miracles for you. And if you do it at night before bed, you're going to recover so much better than you would, just doing nothing. So, I mean, I'm going to drop another tab for this for y'all. You know what I mean? Listen, man, call me the tab man. I got a tab for everything. All right, listen, man, let's get into these workouts. You know what I'm saying? I told you I haven't really been touching weights like that, but these are something I do. I forgot the name of them, but I learned it from Triple G. The kettlebell swings, that's what I call them. Kettlebell swings, they strengthen the forearms. And if you know who the hardest overhand puncher in the game was, or just a hard puncher in general, was Gennady Golovkin, Triple G. Gennady Golovkin, the guy, the man, the myth, the legend. But enough of all that, man. Yeah, these joints, if you look at the definition in my forearms, and I've noticed I hit harder, my wrists have become stronger from doing this motion, and it just works for me. Like I say, guys, I recommend everybody doing what works for them, you know what I mean? And for all y'all YouTubers that, watch my channel and all that, y'all about to see that I got hands, so y'all might want to tread lightly talking to me, you know what I mean? Because I get in that ass, you know what I'm saying? But nah, no funny shit, you know what I mean? I used to be big, slimmed down a little bit, lost a couple pounds, started working on them hands, and we here now. So without further ado, bow! Working on my coach, he's a beast. My man P, that's my guy. Just putting solid work in. I mean, I'm a big dude. I'm over 200 pounds. I got good footwork. And when I got into boxing, I didn't know anything about it. So let's just start there. And now, I mean, I feel like I've gotten work with people, and they be very surprised. I'm strong. I mean, my ring IQ is developing, day by day. And like I say, I got heart. You know what I mean? Listen, you hit me, I'm going to keep coming. And that's no tough guy shit. But in this sport, this is a lonely man sport. You know what I mean? It's not a team. It's no I in team. But it's an M-E in that motherfucker, me. And, you got to put that work in, because when the pressure's on you, what you going to do? You going to fold or you going to keep fighting? Me, I keep fighting. But some of these really working on, you see, I'm trying to cut the gap, you know what I mean, with my feet, and then, just little tricks of the trade that you can learn in a fight game. And I feel as though as a man, every man should know how to throw hands. If you're a man, how you going to protect yours if you can't throw no hands? What, you going to call the cops? But, this is my crib, so that's at my coach's house. This is at my house. Just working on different things, you know what I mean? If you know how to fight, you know what I'm doing in here. And I push myself hard in the gym, you know what I mean? I usually do like anywhere from 6 to 10 rounds when I'm in a session. Just because I'm trying to stay in shape. I mean, I'm not getting in any amateur fights or anything right now, but it's good to just stay sharp, stay focused, clear your mind, thinking. It's a thinking man's game. So on top of that, you're working your brain. A lot of people, they get like Alzheimer's and stuff like that because they got brain farts. You know what I mean? You got to keep your brain thinking, keep it working. I seen Floyd Mayweather say he does a lot of puzzles and stuff like that to keep the mind sharp. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, these are some of my things I wanted to show y'all as far as me in the ring. You know, just working, staying in shape, staying sharp, and I highly recommend it. It's a great source of cardio, keeps the heart working, and stuff like that. But this is what I've been on in the gym, y'all. Putting out working, calisthenic work. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no weights over here. Me and my boy D. You see what he doing? He on the muscle ups. I'm gonna be a 220-pound man, 230-pound man doing muscle ups soon. I promise you. The other day I was doing a pull up. I feel like I could have flipped over. I just don't know. I don't know the technique, but a lot of push ups go involved into it. A lot of variations of push ups. You know what I'm saying? You see me getting it in. You know what I mean? All different variations of push ups, pull ups. You know, just this is something new for me. So I'm learning, and I'm definitely enjoying the process of this. It's a different kind of challenge than the weights. And I definitely been hitting them abs. You know what I mean? I've been hitting them abs just because, you know, I felt like I had like a muscle belly. Like it was strong, but from being a power lifter, you know, you kind of build that. And I'm shedding that in half by the carnivore diet. You know what I mean? The carnivore diet has been helping me shed off that excessive weight on my stomach, and I'm looking good, man. Y'all gonna see. But, you know, finish off with some dips. And again, a lot of different variations of pull-ups is what I'm on. I mean, pull-ups, push-ups, guys. I'm not even going to edit it out because, you know, nobody's perfect, man. I'm giving y'all a free game. I'm changing my workout, changed my diet. This is how I'm living right now, and I feel really good about it. But we on to the next topic, and it's about to get crazy. So let's jump right into it. Look, I gave y'all a bunch of free game about life, you know, health. You know, now I'm about to give y'all this is just going to be real different. That's all I'm going to say. And it's just life, man. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Let's get into it. All right. Europe was good, y'all. Welcome to Fresh TV, man. We back. You know, I wanted to start this episode off different, man. You know, even though we're still in episode 18, but, you know, it's a different day. I'm on some other shit. And, y'all see me pumping out a lot of positivity and shit. You know what I mean? But some days are good. And some days are different. I'm not going to say bad because I don't have bad days. I don't put that shit in my vocabulary. But today's just one of them days. And, I've been pumping out all this positivity, trying to keep this big smile on my face. But, just some days are just different, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I never faked it. And that's why I take things so personally in life. You know, some days motherfuckers just be testing you. And you just be really trying to chill and live life and have fun and all that, which I'm not saying I'm not. And, that's why I say, you got to master the art of just being you. Don't let nothing get in the way of that. You know what I mean? And this ain't no positive quote. This is just real life shit. You know what I mean? Listen, I showed y'all, I'm trying to be positive, do the right thing. But this is another side. You know what I mean? And sometimes I just don't be playing and I stand on business. And, a lot of people let people play with them. And like I say, ain't nobody playing with me. I'm just saying in general. A lot of people let people play with them. And they keep a bunch of goofies in their circle. And then all they do is talk about each other and shit like that. And I'm not with that. And that's why I'm a really isolated person and I keep to myself. I work on my brand. I'm working on the channel. I'm hoping, just continuing to grow in life and all that kind of shit. But I'm not with the fanatics, all that clown goofy shit. You know what I mean? And that's why me and a lot of men don't get along. And what I mean by that is like I don't have a lot of guy friends, and that's something. That's why I want to get into this topic. I want to bring this to attention. The reason I don't get along with a lot of men because one, they're jealous, they're embassy, they're jealous, they're envious. They got women characteristics, but in men's body. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get down with that. So that brings me to the next topic. My subject on women. You know what I mean? This is women. Let's call this just women 101. You know what I mean? Anyways, look.
No, but this is a real motherfucker right here, and I don't even want to use the and where like he a real man and I will respect you like you are a real man. I will not call you out your name. I've known him for going on 2.5 years.
2.5,
and he's been there for me through some really solid important things, and that's a subject that we wanted to talk
about. But that's what
today.
Real niggas do. If you fuck with somebody, right? For example, she is not my girl. Nothing.
We are friends. We are close.
We're BFFs.
Yes.
But the thing is, if you really are, listen.
But I wouldn't even call it that, would you? Like, would you think we'd be on that point?
I don't know. You figure out the word. Tell them to the camera. What's the word?
No, I want you to say it. Do you feel like we're beyond that point?
I mean,
just for you just to say, oh, if you introduce me, say, oh, this is my friend, like.
I mean, we're not friends. We're not friends.
Yeah, so I would say this is my people's, like
my people. That was even worse. That was even more ghetto.
No, I mean I'm saying this is my people.
I'm always with a woman. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, she my homie. But you know, they bad. You know what I mean? Badder than my nephew. And like I said, the reason why I do that is because niggas is shady. And on top of that, as a young fly nigga, who wants to hang around men all day? You know what I mean? Not me. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? As a man, who doesn't want to be around a company? Want to be around a company of beautiful women? You know what I mean? Friend or relationship wise, you know what I mean? And you know, like I said, 9 times out of 10, I got a lot of female friends. Let's keep it a buck. I'm a guy that that's doing positive things in life and you know got things going for itself. So I mean, and I know how to talk to people, etc. Respect. I'm just as respectful to the person that's this higher than me than the janitor that's mopping the floor somewhere. You know what I mean? We don't come from that beautiful life that a lot of people come from. I watched my family struggle, especially my grandmother. She did a lot for me in life. You know what I mean? That's why I got her on my neck. If anybody that follows my page wanted to know about my medallion, it's because every time you see me, you see her. She stood through me every day. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. You know what I mean? And I was raised by a woman, so you know what I mean. I just know how to deal with them. You know what I mean? And that's not you know, no throwing shot shits, but you know, I mean, let's get into it. Let's get right into these women. Look, let's switch it up, man. Let's talk about these women. Let's get this thing jumping now. It's hard to find a real life partner out here. What I mean by a partner, I didn't say girl, a partner. You know, somebody you can kick it with, a real shorty. You know what I mean? Y'all can go 50-50 with the mental. You know what I mean? And just be real, just be yourself with. You know what I mean? That's what I'm into. I'm trying to find something that I could be real with. You know, but we ain't pressed for none of that. And and what I'm saying is, I'm not on that control. A lot of niggas want to get somebody and control them. I'm not controlling nobody. I want you to do what you want to do, so I can show you what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can be real good, or just you can just kick rocks. I don't need you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's so disrespectful. But I mean, you ever heard of saying, you know what I mean? How about you and your friends? You can get with me and my friends, and we can do this shit every weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have a vibe, have fun, and see where that shit go. If you always trying to rush into a relationship, that shit ain't never gonna work. You know what I mean? And that's just real life facts. You know what I mean? I know exactly what I'm saying. And listen, and it's like this, yo. Let me get it together. Like, if you know what you bring to the table, and we're not talking about financially, materialistically, just boasting and shit like that. We're just talking about like what you bring to the table as a human being, like chilling. We can have a good time when we catch a vibe. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I mean, I'm gonna rock with you the same way you rocking with me. So, there's no middle or in between. You know what I mean? You're gonna show me how you want to do it, and we can just do that. If you want to be friends and we just kicking it, friends, you know what I mean? My friend, you dig? Shout out to that one. That was a good one. But, I mean, like I say, that's just, I mean, you got to figure out what you want to do. I mean, there's no pressure on my end, you know what I mean? And that's just that, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. And like, in all honesty, right now, I ain't really looking for none of that. I'm just working on myself. Whatever come my way, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? That's the beauty in life. And, like I said, I feel as though some men are high value and some men are low value. A lot of men can give you a lot of their time. And that's because that nigga ain't got shit going on in his life. Straight up, you feel me? And that's the difference, So, I mean, and vice versa. Whatever you pour into me, I'm going to pour it double back into you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just hypothetically speaking, talking about like, everybody, like they see me with somebody and like, oh, that's your girl, you doing this. No, sometimes a real nigga can just kick it with a shorty. You know what I mean? But see, some of y'all niggas can't do that because y'all just some goofy ass people. And we're gonna leave it at that. I think I touched on a lot of tips today. You know what I mean? We don't have bad days. We just have different days, And we're gonna leave that on that right now. I got shit to do, so I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next slide. I'm out. Bow!
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. Such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. Such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love no such thing, no such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas mad, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived.
This that work right here, you know what I'm saying? This is that work. Look, y'all, I put a lot into this video. I was bumping to some fire shit, but you know, what I was trying to say here is I was eating all the yogurt that I was supposed to use in the milkshake, but I'm really not trying to get copywritten. I put a lot into this video, so I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, cry that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
All right, y'all. This is the finished product. A little strawberry, Greek, honey, yogurt, smoothie / milkshake. You know what I'm saying? With some protein in it. Y'all know I don't fuck around. I don't play no games. And any nigga hating on my motherfucking cup, listen, man. You need a role model. Hey, yo, real I'm just laughing because as I'm editing and putting everything together, I was wilding the other day. But y'all just having fun, you know what I mean? Living life, and that's what it's about. Just living, you know what I mean? But without further ado, guys, that's a wrap for episode 18. Like and subscribe to the channel. If you're catching my vibe, if you're fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? And for real, I hope every last one of y'all was able to take something from this. I really mean that, you know what I mean? Because life ain't easy, and we all grinding, trying to get to it, and everybody's going through different phases, and that's cool. Your journey is your journey. And just words of advice, as if I haven't gave you all enough, man. Straight up. If I haven't gave you all enough. Man, listen. Just put life in a chokehold and kill it. You feel me? Just choke the shit out there. Nah, no funny shit. But always be unapologetically you and don't take shit from nobody. It's your boy Fresh TV. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, guys, live intentionally and catalog experiences. I'm out. Bow!